On Wednesday, October 19th, the nation's eyes will be glued to right here in Las Vegas. That's when the third and final presidential debate takes place inside the Thomas and Mack. And as you can imagine, there will be plenty going on leading up to it.
Oh yeah, especially this year. Here with more on this is Vince Albert, Senior Associate Vice President for Communications at UNLV. Also with us, Juanita Fain. She is the Vice President of Student Affairs. It's great having both of you.
Thanks for having us. We're glad to be here.
UNLV, I love the spotlight coming on Vegas. This is great.
We're excited.
How was UNLV selected?
We were one of 16 cities and universities that submitted a bid more than a year ago. We have a great partner in the Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority, and it was with their partnership and our application that really gave us the opportunity to host a debate. And when you submit an application, you don't know if you'll get a presidential debate or the single vice presidential debate.
That's right.
We really felt like we did extremely well because not only did we secure a presidential debate, we got the final debate just weeks before the election.
That's the last taste in the mouth.
Exactly.
Bam, we got the big one.
Exactly.
Yeah, come on.
We're excited. Yeah,
No,
cool.
it is so exciting. So many eyes are going to be on Las Vegas. So there must be a lot of pressure to prepare. How are preparations going?
Well, as soon as we learned that we'd gotten the bid for the debate, we created what we call a campus engagement committee.
Okay.
And I co-chair that committee along with Carl Reiber, who's in the provost's office. And then I have to give a shout out for our committee because they're just doing great work. I mean, we've developed programs leading up to the event. We have lecture series.
Oh, wow.
We have courses in political science, history, communications related to the debate. We were talking earlier, and these are all nonpartisan, so that we want to focus to make sure that we're not taking sides.
Of course.
Either
The responsible
party.
thing to do, of
Exactly.
course. Otherwise, oh my goodness, heads will roll.
Exactly.
Oof. So
Right.
this is a first of its kind for Las Vegas, first of its kind for Nevada. I know that you're doing all this engagement because really people want to go to the debate, and I know this is closed off because it's essentially a television set.
Exactly.
You're producing a show for 70 million people to watch.
It really is. It's a made-for-TV event.
Yeah.
And if people want to get involved, there will be viewing events on campus, on the UNLV campus, and around the community. But really, it is a broadcast event for the television audience, 70 million viewers around the world. We'll have 5,000 to 7,000 media that will be in Las Vegas on the UNLV campus.
That's nothing.
So it's a chance to showcase the city, the destination, the university, the state. And what we're asking the community to do is to embrace this because we'll get a chance to talk about issues that are important to Las Vegas, Southern Nevada, the state, and the West region as a whole.
And as we plan for events on campus, our guiding focus is on students. K through 12 as well as UNLV and CSN and Nevada State College. So all of our programs are focused on education. We want people to be excited, have a good time, but we also want them to learn about the debate process and about, this is the presidential election. So we have a lot of activities. We're collaborating with the school district. We have an essay contest with them, and they're going to do for all of the high schools. And then we'll have prizes at the end, one of which will be a scholarship to UNLV.
Awesome, I love that.
We're very excited
This
about
is really
that.
neat. It really raises awareness. It's sort of a whole period of talking about politics in the presidential debate, all leading up to this event. And, my big question for them before the show was, can I come?
Of course. I think you've been getting a lot of that.
I
Yeah,
know.
a lot of friends. Really, again, it's a made-for-TV event. So
We're made for TV.
Well, you are. So perhaps you can get in as a press credential, but really, there will be very few tickets to the general public
No,
because it is designed for the TV audience around the world and the media who are covering the event.
And I understand that, but I can come down and view on campus.
You can.
That's
We
going to
invite
be
you
my
to do
plan.
that. Yeah.
And if,
Yes.
For the, I'm sorry,
Go ahead. No, go
for
ahead.
the few tickets that we do have, again, that focus on students, we're going to have a student lottery.
That's awesome.
For those
Great.
tickets that we have available.
Awesome
There's a
opportunity.
rally today as well.
Today
There
at
is.
noon.
And that is to generate, you pointed out, it is a nonpartisan rally. It is, the goal behind it is to
Just a countdown to the
There you go.
to the debate, and we'll have our president Lynn Jessup and the president of the LVCVA, Vasi
Ron
Cotter.
It's
Is it
not an
correct?
easy one to say.
When I see it in print, I can say it.
I know there's obviously going to be a lot of traffic and parking
Yes,
involved.
that's-
Where do we get more information on how that will affect us?
So as we get to the end of this month and early part of October, we'll push out information about traffic and parking and things like that.
Excellent.
It'll be very similar to the National Finals Rodeo, which is at the Thomas and Mack.
There you go.
International CES at the Convention Center. I think this public and the general community is very familiar with special events and realizes that you need to take some alternate routes when we have those events in town.
The only difference is the NFR is a less rowdy crowd. It's great.
Have you been with the Cowboys?
Have you seen this debate? Have you seen this election? It's great having you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Great
so
having
much.
you.
Thanks for having us.
The third and final presidential debate is set for Wednesday, October 19th at Thomas and Mack Center. There are a ton of events that are planned throughout this month and into the next month leading up to the big event. And if you want to find out more, the website's right there. You can also keep up to date on Facebook and Twitter as well. And up next,